There was a single-minded goal, which was making it in comedy. And that drove every decision, every interaction. Like, it was above everything. Like, I remember my son's birthday. They went to a restaurant and I was supposed to go. And then like that night, somebody texted me and they're like, hey, do you want to come to this open mic? And so last minute, I bailed on my family. I missed birthdays. I missed school recitals. I missed small moments at home, dinners with the family. I had an opportunity to go to Atlanta. And when I was gone, it kind of started the wheels in motion of my wife's friends and family seeing my absence and my neglect. And they had an intervention. They basically told my wife, like, hey, you need to get out of this relationship. And she did. And so just seeing like how much it cost me, like the ego, the pride, it's like I thought I was the king and the king can do as he pleases. But it's like that's not love. That's not a healthy relationship, a healthy marriage. That's not being a good dad. And so, you know, like when everything came to a head, then it was just me. It was like the worst moment of my entire life. Like coming home from a show into an apartment and my wife and kids are gone and my father-in-law is there and he basically told me, hey, you have to leave tomorrow. I'm not gonna tell you where your kids are. I'm not gonna tell you where your wife is. You're messed up, man. You're out of control. Feeling that deep loss is like, yeah, rock bottom. Like rock bottom. The whole entire time there was like this rotten tree growing and you're just confronted with this thing. You're like, oh man, like for years I'd just been watering this thing and nurturing it. And now I can't run from it. I'm just confronted with it. But it's like when you hit that place, I think you just kind of realize like every trick and every tool and everything that you used isn't working. And it's like surrender just became this kind of word, like love and surrender. It's like those were the two things. And it's like even doing that big comedy festival and opening for those people, like thousands of people, I thought that that would make me happy. And I remember being there day of and just being like, oh, this isn't anything. I think surrender is actually easier than control. Like control is a weight that you can't bear. And it's like in my situation, it's not resolved. You know, I'm not with my family. I'm not with my kids. There are things that I have lost that I have not regained. But it's like, I don't actually have to bear the full weight of that. And it's knowing that, hey, today was a good day, or here's how I can be of service to the people that I love, even when I'm not close to them today. I think because of how I was raised, there was a harshness. And so, you know, the words that were spoken to me when I was a kid were harsh. And that became my inner voice. Learning to love yourself in spite of your mistakes and your flaws and the things that you've done or you haven't done has been a struggle at times, because like on the one hand, you want to take accountability, you want to own the mistakes you've made, but it's like, it's grace. Nothing I can do, good or bad, would ever make me more or less loved. Fear wants you to have a bigger lock on your house and to view other people as enemies and obstacles to be overcome. And love says, these are friends, these are brothers and sisters, these are image bearers, humans that are worthy of life, doing this thing just like I'm doing this thing. And I think then you have the opportunity to connect and to step into a humanity that you could miss if you choose to view through the lens of fear. I thought I built a pretty good life. And there was so many blind spots, and there was so much pain and fear and things that I was masking. It's like the foundation was off. But it's like, it feels like I'm on sure ground. It's like, I actually am myself in a way where it's like, yeah, redeemed. But it's like when you actually see yourself as you truly are and were made to be, it changes everything.